Hey there, disc golf friends. Thank you for hitting that play button. Today, Black Kite is super excited to bring you a private course from Oak Point, Texas, M22 disc golf course. This is a course that was designed and built by Robert Burke, right in his own neighborhood. We didn't know what to expect, but when we played the course, we were extremely impressed with its layout. Robert did an excellent job of really making you forget that you're in a neighborhood and not at a typical course layout. This is a beginner-friendly course, but even pro-level players will enjoy it as well. Guys, make sure to always contact Robert Burke before you try and go play his course. Please give him this respect. Also, please respect his neighbors, as they were kind enough to allow him to place baskets in their yards. With all that being said, we love this course and rate it 4 stars out of 5. Now sit back, relax, and enjoy the Black Kite drone experience. Hole 1 has you throwing from a garage floor as your tee pad. It is a short hole, but danger looms long, left, and to the right of this pin, as there is a street that is out of bounds back there. Most will throw a putter straight at this basket. Hole 2 is long and treacherous, and has you throwing over the out of bounds street most of the way to this pin. You'll want to throw a big left to right shot here, trying to get past the stop sign and aiming for the right side ditch. From there you'll have a great angle to this basket that is surrounded by guardian trees. Hole 3 is right back across the street, but a straight and much easier shot. Make sure to stay more to the right of this pin, as getting behind the trees on the left side will leave you without a line to this guarded basket. Hole 4 is a shorter version of number 2. You will throw to the same basket, and most will go with a left to right shot here. A turnover shot is going to have the greatest chance of getting close to this basket because it is guarded by many trees on the left side. Hole 5 isn't an easy hole, even though it's a par 4. You will again want to throw a left to right shot here, unless you can thread it through one of the narrow gaps in the trees right in front of you. You really want to aim for the ditch on the right side of the road, but if you stay on the left side, just try to stay as close to the road as you can. This will give you a better angle to this guarded basket sitting way back and in the middle of the trees. Hole 6 is an uphill tight tee shot with a well-defined fairway. Most will want to throw a right to left or straight shot to this open basket that sits a little left of this tee box. Hole 7 is right back down the same fairway. Most will want to throw a left to right shot here, trying to avoid a tree in the center to get near this open basket. Hole 8 is another very tight shot and a little downhill. Throw something left to right here, trying to avoid the bushes and trees at the end of this fairway. Also, the out of bounds street is not too far to the right and near this guarded basket. Hole 9 has you teeing off from the street. This is a fun open shot. Most will throw a right to left line over the street, hoping for a big skip to get you close to this basket that sits left of the tee box and is open. Hole 10 is a long, uphill open shot again over the street. Grab your longest disc and give it a rip while trying to stay to the right of the street, which will give you an open line to this guarded basket. Hole 11 is an open shot from a dirt tee box. This has you throwing over the street again back to the front yard. Most will want to throw a right to left shot to this open basket. Hole 12 has you throwing from the garage again through a tight gap between two trees and over the street. Most will want to throw a straight shot to this basket sitting uphill from the street and is guarded. Hole 13 is an open downhill tee shot and has you throwing from another driveway. Throw a left to right shot over the road to the basket you were just at for hole 12. It's better to be on the left side of the road for a clear approach shot. Hole 14 has you throwing across the street, and there is a light pole and stop sign that must be avoided off the tee. You can throw a straight shot here, but that line is very tight. Most will throw a left to right shot or left to right turnover shot to get close to this guarded basket. Hole 15 is very long and only par 5 on this course. This is an open shot and there are few lines that can be taken here. Most will want to throw a huge left to right shot here trying to end up in the right side ditch. You can also try to end up in the left side ditch, but make sure not to go too far left as this will block you on your approach. Hole 16 has you throwing from an elevated tee and back across the road. It is an open tee shot, however it tightens up big time once you are across the road. Most will want to throw a left to right shot here, but there is also an over the top line that can be taken to this guarded basket. Hole 17 is extremely tight and has you throwing through the middle of two swings and under the branch that they hang on. This is a very tight triple mando, but it's a short hole, so you take your time and smooth one straight through the gap with your putter. Hole 18 is also a short hole and back across the street. It's open off the tee, but again tightens up once you get to the trees across the street. Most will want to throw something straight here, but again, there is an over the top that can be taken to this guarded basket. Hole 19 has you throwing right next to the road back to the front yard basket. Most want to throw a left to right line here, throwing out of the road and letting it skip right towards the basket. Hole 20 is pretty open off the tee and has you throwing from the road. You are throwing at a pin set to the left of the tee and back in a yard surrounded by guardian trees. Most will want to throw a straight shot here or a right to left shot aiming really far to the right and letting it skip hard to the left. The further right you can stay from the house, the more open line you will have on your approach to this basket. Hole 21 is an open tee shot over the road and has you throwing from an elevated tee. Grab your longest disc and rip it, trying to get close to this front yard open basket. Hole 22 has you throwing from the road again, and most of the drive will be over the road. You'll want to throw a big right to left shot with a huge skip off the road, trying to get to this basket just past the guardrail and back in the trees. Hey everybody, thanks for watching. This video is brought to you by Black Kite. If you love what we are doing, please be sure and subscribe to the channel. Also, don't forget to click those like and share buttons. And if you would like us to film your local course, please add your comments below. Let us know which ones.